Welcome back to our friendly little neighborhood store. Once again, I am trapped. The bug has reached its limit. We have, I think, 47 apples. We have every song from the jukebox. 4 times its base value, and its storage maximum will be 500,000. Upgrade cost, $1 million. Scales with crit, you say? So what I'm hearing right now is save up $1 million. And then go buy the new rug thing. I'll just put a quick and easy 200k in there. Check up on the permit supplier because we've sold 100 permits. Let's just go and do this real quick. Let's do this real quick. Brings us to doing this real quick. Oh. Let's run back over here real quick. We're at almost 500,000. Let's make this quick. If you'd like, you may speak with the representative in the bar to alter how often he collects tax. So you can... I'm guessing you can make him, like, not come as often so you don't have to worry about the taxes, or make him come more often because he buys a permit every time he comes in. And that's just an easy 5k profit. Every time he comes in, I can essentially make a 5k profit. Oh, yeah. Million in 30 minutes. I don't want to. Not yet. I feel like maybe I could, but I want to get to 50 apples first. I want to get to 50 apples. I want to see what this is all about. So 700 more mana. And 50 apples. And I think I lose all of, like, my products that I have when I do that. I'll have to save before I start it. And then load up into it. Get the million, get the rug. Get the million, get the rug. Get the million, get the rug. Do I need in there like 600 more? Yeah, basically 600 more. We've done a lot for our people. Thanks to our insurance for the king, we've been slowly lifting out of poverty, but the grocery store has everything it can to keep us down. More for our up. You have my backing. Push them out and take back your lives. I buy it for 25 more, and then I wind up selling it for 40 more. So only about 550 more mana. Still trying to get that million. And still trying to get that whole bunch of sales. I could just step on the rug and then I'll make it to 1 million, but then I'll have to count up the rug all over again. The pause button brings up the equipment menu. The Y button brings up the pause menu. In a game where something other than the pause button brings up the pause menu is weird. For example, Dark Cloud. And Dark Cloud 2. Have to like triangle to get to like the menu. My goal heal is currently just 14, but I have a bunch of regen stuff going on, so that's fine. And look, 1 million! I mean, technically I could make 1 million in less than half an hour, so let's get the rug. And now it stores 500,000. If I had 50 apples... Okay, wait. 188 divided by... What do I have? 47? Yeah, it's 4 times as much right now. If I had the 50 apples... It would take 2,500 steps on it to get the total amount. Maybe I should just have the tax be less often so I could actually leave this place when I want to. Like, I'm not necessarily saying not even close, I'm just saying... No. Go up to 48 apples. Like, I want to get the last 2 to get that last unlock, so, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just do that. Nice and easy. Let's just get that done. I feel like there's so many sales to go for that. That I might as well just stay here. Yeah, just pause the recording and I'll be back. Okay, so 500 more. Nice. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Tune back in just a moment. And either something will be happening or I'll have the 50 apples. Okay, as I've said, da 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 da, 50 apples. Alright, how do we climb up here? Boop, boop, boop. Wait, was there anything else up here? Nope. But now that we have the 50 apples, we have the automation scepter. Causes products with active automation pillars to spawn from your location instead. What does that mean? Yeah, I have no idea what this is actually, like, doing. Is this putting it does look fancy and all that. But I don't think this is necessarily faster than Tier 3. So I don't really get it. Whereas you see if we, like, don't take that, we have, say, I don't know, this. It's like the same speed. Huh. It's almost like it changes everything to a speed 3. So I want to see what it's like if we get another personal card now that we don't have apples. Alright, let's save on this. So you know what? Time to just do the challenge. You calm down. Yeah, I think it's basically time to just do the challenge, right? At the very least, save the game here. See what I keep and see what I lose for the make $1 million. Okay, so you have a 1 drink. Alright. Excuse you, can you leave, please? If you could all leave, then I could come in. Okay. So we're supposed to only have 1 vent drink, and, like, that's it. Oh, these plants will stay in here. Okay, interesting. Envelopes. Okay, so we only get, like, the normal amount of fan mail. Craft bags, seeds, and plants and stuff. We don't have much on it. We can't really afford the time to take him away to get inspired. Right. Do this, get some inspiration. Get a bit of art. Alright, alright. Come in, get out, and go. Alright. Now go over here, go up here, go to here. That's a lot of profit right there. I noticed that the assorted fruit costs a lot more than it usually does. Just go here to grab all of the art that I need. Basically just totally disregard the battle passes. Huh. Alright, do this, get, I don't know, 50 some. Get a few permits. Permits sell for a decent chunk. Lose out on all the money I've gained so far. Just keep leveling up. Run through. Through, go down here, get to here, who you? Good. Was it gonna be a set amount, but then I realized, yeah, just do all of them. And just buy just a new bundle. Buy 199 seeds. Turning to these. Buy more seeds. Buy the coffee. The guy for the fermented tea is right here. Buy the vent drink. Alright, so now it's just a matter of getting another 820,000 money. It's weird that our level gets reset too. Is that weird? Like, it feels like that's weird. Until I have less than 100 seeds, then go and start buying more. Alright, go buy more seeds. Alrighty. Hey, what's up? Alright, 1/3 of the way through the challenge. I'm noticing a little issue where I can't buy more copies, so let's store an extra 10k in here. Right. We still have 2/3 of the challenge left to do. We're running low on permits. We have 2/3 left to do, and we're at almost half of the money. We have over 800 seeds left, but now it's time to pull out the big guns. And these big guns specifically are just growing more and more and more and more fruit to sell to ghosts to make money ridiculously fast. And just start making money hand over fist. We've almost 400. Look at this. Remember we were at like 400k? Now we're at 800k, and all we've been doing is just running the fruit. Mostly. Generally speaking. All we've had to do is just run fruit. Just a little bit more. And the million. Can't just leave her be. She could become an asset or a threat. Either way, a useful data point. We're sure this can be trusted. Be best to go and confirm in person. Huh. I'll leave that assessment to you. What should we do with this one? Not too much here. Wipe as much as you can. Now, how did that has-been intend for this to work? Poor thing, you could be so much more. Come, I'll find a place for you. So that's another ending. So what are the other endings here? I'm sure there's one we just, like, neglect to pay your taxes 3 times in a row. Now, let's look at the achievements. JSM ending apple, and ending founding just shot mode. I have 50 apples. I have 50 apples. I got the 50 apple thing. What, just actually go and pick up all of the apples and stuff? There's probably some, like, apple place Oh, right, I forgot to unlock the duck. Um, Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. First, buy a bunch of seeds. Second, try to get these plants as close to 999 as I can get them to get to. And as good as I want. Okay. Third, set the tax rate to double. Fourth, set a bunch of plant growers. Just a bunch of plant growers. And then we save. And then I go AFK looking at JSM endings. Okay, okay. So, overdue and debt and permitted oversight, horse, and apple. The horse ending is a very specific trigger moment that can be missed. I'm guessing you need the horse customary. And if you don't have that, then you'd miss it. Officer requires exploiting mechanics to do something earlier than should be possible. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wait, I ran out of seeds? Yeah, that's not a good thing, huh? Come on, just a little bit more. Alright. Back to the story. Back to the story. There we go. Now I owe in taxes, and now it's just a matter of waiting for the tax guy to come here 3 times to completely fail us. The endings. Damn. You failed to make 3 tax payments in a row. The Bureau now sees this store. Better luck next time. Oh, you can still move around. You're not allowed to leave because the guy is there, but you can still move.
Business.
Right. So this save file. Oh yeah, it would sure take quite a while to get. I think you wanted out of that. Hey, nope, not there. Up here. Aha! You can explore. So, apple-themed region. Um... Um... Ah. Not me, just joining into their Discord server just to see what people have found to say for these various endings. Because I'm at the Apple place. I'm running around. An issue with this game is that sometimes you have to, like, oh, well, there's this one little pixel way over here, or like, oh, you have to have all the apples to come here. And it's like, yeah, I have all the apples. I'm in the apple place with all the apples. And it's like, oh, is this not how you get the apple ending? Forgive me for thinking that this could be, potentially, where I get the apple ending. I'm gonna try disabling some customers. So I might be able to get some other customers. Trying to remember where to go to get this stuff. Okay, disable a bunch of customers. Will it now let me go and buy new customers? No. Okay, so what do I do? Okay. What endings do I still have left? Global achievements. Okay, Apple Horse Oversight Permitted Debt. Permitted. Sell 1,000 permits. That's an ending. Oversight. Get some inspiration and purchase some art without unlocking the artist. Which I feel like I did that. But what do you mean that's an ending? Like I did that. Oh, I think for the oversight you can't do it in your shop. You have to do it out there. How do you do it out there? Have all Apple ladies unlocked, do the orange quest, and they have the item from chest 50 equipped while talking to the Apple Queen. Unfortunately, I don't have all the Apple ladies. Buy the horse cosmetics and have them on, including the jukebox. Buy both horse customer upgrades. Then, during the Cursed Skeleton quest, you'll go into the horse dimension, and the horses will like you. So I need to get all the Apple ladies and the horses. So I need to run again and get the Apple ladies and the horses on a second run. And this I could basically just leave running AFK and just sell a bunch of permits. Have the taxman come extra fast and have the witch and don't really need anyone else. and get the permitted ending. I don't think the gem really does anything. So I'll just go and... I'll just go and buy a ton of permits. So the taxman to come by a lot. And I'll just leave it running for a while. You know what, screw it, bring everyone else back in too. Bring everyone back in. Oh, right, the witch. The curse thing doesn't really matter anymore, does it? So if I go here, I should be able to see products. Total sold 141. So I still need, what, 800? 760? 750? 41 plus 30. 141 plus about 130, 271. So I still need about 830 more permits. Yeah, 270, so about, yeah, 730 more permits. So I'm just going to AFK here for the next several hours. Don't mind me as I just AFK for a while. And I'll come back when something happens. I can potentially at least get the permit ending. Woohoo! Oh, hold on real quick. Since I've sold 1,000 Battle Pass candles, they're doing something over there now. Wonder what they could be doing now. I mean, I don't necessarily have to make more candles. I don't necessarily have to make more candles, right? Because I could just use the experience to get them. This way is still pretty fast anyway, so... Don't mind me, just getting a bunch of stuff. Right, cat? Right. Go back to the store. Still a long way to go. Well, I don't know how long it took. I don't know quite how long it took. I have a lot of coffee I can buy. A lot of mana I can still donate. And I did lose one set of taxes after... Oh. I've got $16 million. Playtime 10 hours to playtime 16 hours. So it took maybe 6 hours. I mean, the game's been just running for like 6 hours. I have a boatload of money. And they just murder you. Which means I probably shouldn't have saved. Because now if I try to buy permits again, I'll be murdered. But the other endings I need to restart anyway. So let's stop it here. And maybe I'll play again sometime. I don't know if I'll record. Maybe I'll record again. Okay, what is it? The apple people, the horse people. Shoot, what were those endings? Don't pay my debt. That's easy enough. Just start a game and then just stand around and don't pay the debt and let it get too big. The apple people, the horse people, don't pay the debt, and get some inspiration and purchase some art without unlocking the artist. Easy.